Have you ever stopped to wonder how your phone can perfectly display a website that was sent from a Windows PC? Or how a video streams flawlessly from a server that's thousands of miles away? The secret lies in a hidden but totally essential part of the internet, the presentation layer. So let's dive in and pull back the curtain on this unsung hero of our digital world. And that's a really good question, isn't it? I mean, it seems like it should be impossible for so many different systems to communicate without constant glitches and errors. Well, it turns out they have a kind of universal translator working behind the scenes, and that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. So say hello to layer 6 of the OSI model, the presentation layer. Its core mission sounds simple, but it is absolutely critical. It takes the raw data from an application and prepares it so that any other application on any other device can understand it. It's all about making sure data is readable, usable, and of course, secure. You know, to really get a handle on this, let's picture the presentation layer as a kind of secret agent, a multi-talented one who wears 3 different hats. Each hat represents a distinct and vital role that it plays in pretty much every single thing you do online. The first hat our agent wears is the translator hat. Its job is to be the ultimate diplomat, making sure that data sent from one system keeps its exact meaning when it arrives at another one, no matter how different those two systems are. And this isn't just some abstract concept. We're talking about really practical, everyday tasks. Things like converting character sets, say from ASCII to Unicode, so that your text messages and emojis actually show up correctly everywhere. It also handles switching between image formats and standardizing data structures like JSON and XML, which are basically the backbone of the modern web. Okay, so once the data is successfully translated, our agent swaps hats. Now it becomes the protector. This role is 100% about security. It uses encryption to create a secure tunnel for your information to travel through, shielding it from any prying eyes. Now, this protection rests on 3 powerful pillars, which are often handled by protocols like SSL or its more modern successor, TLS, Transport Layer Security. First, confidentiality scrambles the data so only the right person can read it. Second, integrity adds a kind of digital seal to make sure the data hasn't been tampered with along the way. And third, authentication proves that you're actually talking to the legitimate website, not some imposter. And this really shows you what's at stake. Every single time you see that little padlock icon in your browser's address bar, that's layer 6, powered by TLS, hard at work. Without that encryption, your passwords, your credit card numbers, your private messages, they'd all be flying across the internet in plain text, completely exposed. Yikes. So for its final job, our agent puts on the organizer hat. And the goal here is simple: efficiency. The internet has speed limits, right? So the presentation layer works to shrink data down to the smallest possible size it can be without losing its essential quality, which makes everything feel faster for you. It does this using 2 main techniques. Over on the left, you have lossless compression. Think of this like a perfect vacuum seal. Every single bit of the original data is preserved, which is absolutely crucial for something like a text file or computer code. Then, on the right, you have lossy compression. This is a bit more clever. It removes tiny bits of data you'd probably never notice anyway, which is perfect for shrinking down massive video and audio files, like JPEGs and MP3s. And the impact is huge. Just look at this chart. It's not uncommon at all for compression to slash a file size by 60% or even more. This is exactly what makes streaming high-definition video and sending high-resolution photos feel almost instantaneous. It's all about saving bandwidth and saving time. So we've seen our agent wear 3 different hats: the translator, the protector, and the organizer. Now let's bring it all together and look at how this shows up in the apps and services you use every single day, often without even realizing it. Just think about it. Watching a YouTube video? That's MPEG compression. Scrolling through your photo feed? That's JPEG or WebP compression. Shopping online? That's HTTPS encryption protecting your payment info. Even the messages you send in a chat app are almost always compressed and encrypted. Layer 6 is literally everywhere. And to put it all in context, you can see the presentation layer is kind of sandwiched right between layer 5, the session layer, which manages the connection, and layer 7, the application layer, which you directly interact with. It's the essential bridge that prepares data for both sides of the conversation. So really, the main thing to remember is this: the presentation layer is the silent workhorse that makes the global, diverse, and kind of chaotic internet actually work together. It translates, it protects, and it organizes data,
turning what would be a total mess of incompatible systems into a seamless, unified network.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Without this invisible agent working tirelessly behind the scenes, making sure everything is readable, secure, and efficient, the connected world as we know it might just fall apart. It's a powerful reminder of all the hidden complexity that makes our digital lives feel so simple.